Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to FTS. This Auntie Mula. We here tonight talking about
Shit.
relationships and why women believe it's men's fault that they're single. We're also going to be talking about the alpha male and what women feel about the alpha male and
Correct.
men and what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing, and
Okay.
we're going to chop it up a little bit. We have a couple of studio guests that won't be on
All right.
camera, but they'll be part of the
Mm-hmm.
conversation. We have our co-host over here, Ian, with the plan that'll be handling the alpha male part. I'm so excited and anxious
Me too. Me
to
too. Hello.
hear
Hello.
her take on the alpha
We
male.
looking for alpha male. It's
Okay,
not a lot of alpha men out there, but we'll get to that later.
we'll get to that later.
So, what's your take on the relationships?
My take on a relationship is it has to start inner. See, a lot of people out of loneliness, out of having something to do, out of first attraction, might hook up with a partner and start it out with one thing and then get together with the person, then realize that it's not the person is not who they thought the person may be. That kind of stuff
Mm.
happens in relationships. But once two people get together and they start a relationship and start bonding, sharing things and stuff like that, one person might start falling off and being who they was at the beginning. That doesn't mean give up on them. That don't mean lose yourself
But I
in
think
that
it's a I
relationship.
think it's a process. You have I think the stages of dating first to get to know, and a lot of people are not
Dating.
themselves.
But a lot of people are not dating.
Well, like back in the day, what they call courting. Remember back in the day, like when your parents were, what is it called, courting? Is that correct term for that?
I found out through my own experiences that if you meet a significant other, because you can't say a man or woman because some women might like women, some men might like men. So I'll use relationship or significant other
I'm sorry, relationships. It doesn't
or
matter if you're, man or like men
yeah,
or women. So I think you should get to know people, and I think you should be yourself in any
always be
relationship.
yourself and always be honest. See, that's
That's the
that's
thing,
that's the biggest thing that
right?
doesn't keep a relationship going, doesn't keep communication going, don't have no openness, and eventually it goes into that
So,
roadblock
so why do you think people are scared to be honest with the person they're
with the other
dating?
person because they have a lot of things within themselves that they didn't work on and get okay with and feel comfortable with within themselves. Because if you're okay with yourself, then you're free.
So you think it's a lot of clearance shopping? Like you think some relationships, I'm sorry, you have to clearance shop. Something here, something there. Like build a bear. A lot of people build.
So you're saying like in a relationship, you got to build the relationship up
It
or build.
depends because some people don't come with everything. Like some women say, well, I don't date men unless they're making a certain amount of money.
But see, most of them women are the single women.
Oh, okay.
Most of them, because that's not
But do
the
you
whole thing of dating.
do
I
you
mean,
think they
that's
have a
not,
right to be like that?
not if they want a relationship and they want love. If they come into it with that mindset and that idea,
So you
they're going to
think?
be single.
Oh, so you think they're gonna be single?
Yes.
So let's hear maybe the people in the studio audience. Maybe we can get their intake on women say they only dating men that's making certain salaries or what is it, six figures or I don't know.
6 figures. That's a lot of money.
Right. And in our demographics, a lot of men don't make that much money. So
Now,
what's your intake on this?
now who we talking about? We talking about men that we know of, or men that's in a different category? Because people I know and was born around 6 figures, that's a lot. Now, if we talking about basic relationships, me far as like, I believe, don't nobody is the person who you first meet. You're never the person you first meet. Because if you meet somebody in 6 months from now, you find out that's not the real person that you met.
Could that be good or bad?
It could be, it could be both. No, it could be. my personal opinion is bad because don't nobody put the straight face on when you first meet them.
But that's not everybody. You can't say nobody.
Have you ever met somebody that was them 10 months from when we first met them?
First,
Ever.
let me intervene.
Honestly.
Let me intervene. In a relationship, no. If you first meet a person, y'all go through 10 months together, both of y'all has made changes because y'all have gotten to know each other.
Right.
Everybody trying to be the best person that they are.
Of course,
Oh, that's what
but-
the person that's what you want me to believe that who I am.
So I'm gonna ask you this: when you go buy a car, right? How do you buy your car?
But on site, if it's clean,
On site, if it's clean, the
inside
same-
everything, I want that.
Same
But-
with relationships.
But 5 months from go, it have motor problems,
Maybe.
or you could be leaking, and it's freezing, you be overheating.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that because first on site, I like that, I want that.
So what if the motor problem comes 2 years later, or 3 years later?
But that's the chance everybody taking.
Exactly.
That's not when you first meet somebody. When you first meet somebody, everybody portrays somebody. You
But
never.
that's
That's
not
always buying a car.
everybody, right? It's
always
like
buying a
about the
car.
car.
No. Y'all misunderstand what I'm saying.
No, we joking. We joking.
But I say, 'cause I can break it down
The
to you.
same
'cause-
thing as buying a car, though.
But
It's the same thing.
But
So-
listen to me.
I'm
Listen to
listening.
me because
Go ahead.
when I speak about relationships, I'm speaking on real life experience. So I only can speak on me. Now, with a relationship, you meet. We talked about this on one of our episodes. It's the best thing in the world at the beginning.
When you first meet somebody, what's the first thing you notice about them?
The first thing you notice,
You're
The
you're
first
attracted
thing I
to
know.
them.
The first thing I know is
the
about
chemistry,
The attraction.
and the
the
chemistry.
There's no chemistry if
The
you never talk to
energy.
that person. When I first look at a person, I know I'm attracted to him.
Okay,
Not
but
the
for
chemistry.
me,
'Cause chemistry
it
is
could
not
be
there 'cause
chemistry.
I never said nothing to you.
But you could find your chemistry when you first talk to somebody. You could tell the chemistry, like
Yes, no. I said when you first look at someone, when you first meet
Oh,
somebody.
when you first
when
look?
you first look at somebody, you're attracted to them. It's the attraction that drives you. Maybe say, "How you doing, sis?" or "How you doing,
or
my
the
man?"
swag.
Well, with swag bag, whatever, wherever it may be. But the first thing you look at attraction.
Right,
When you talk to them, then the chemistry kick in.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, some people don't know how to hold conversations, so that's
Yes.
another thing.
I agree. On both sides, man and female, because
Well, that's what we're saying. Some people
yeah, some people.
don't know how to hold conversations.
Well, the people that don't know how to conversate, then they don't escalate to the next level to have
maybe
relationship.
you make them nervous.
Or maybe they've been messed over so many times, somebody took their mojo, so they don't have the confidence to say, "Damn, you look good."
Right.
To say, but they
Right.
don't. You know what I'm saying they don't have the confidence to come at you. They don't want to say nothing corny or something saying. You know, 'cause everything nowadays, you say how, like if you're in the workplace, you say how a female look.
Right.
It's sexual harassment. You
Exactly.
can't flirt with a female nowadays. You gotta watch what you
So
say,
you-
think what you say before you say something to them.
So you have to be careful. You're saying.
You gotta be careful what you say. You don't want to offend them. You don't want them to feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? But you're attracted to them, so you gotta watch what you say and how you say it. It ain't what you say is how you say it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I can say, "Damn, you bad as shit," or I say, "Damn, you baby, you look nice." It's a difference.
Oh, thank you,
You know what I'm saying?
thank you.
Well, you're welcome. There we go.
Okay, so let's get on the topic about the alpha male and the difference and where can the alpha male where are they? What type of men are they?
I think an
Yeah.
alpha male is a protector. You know, because a lot of women we want to feel protected in a relationship.
In different situations, though. It
In
depends
a
on-
relationship,
It depends
we
on the
wanna,
situation.
we want to feel protected. We want to know
Yeah, of course.
that you have our back, and we want to know that you're going to be with us together. It's like a partnership, together.
Well, that's our number one priority. First thing first, we protect our kids, we protect our loved ones, which is the females, the opposite sex.
Alpha male. We talking about alpha male now.
Yes. Oh, let me explain.
Okay.
So what's
So-
the difference? I'm trying to get the whole definition of the alpha male because you keep saying we talking about the alpha male. So what other kind of male is it? Explain.
So
to the
you're a
audience.
male.
No higher. It ain't number the alpha male. When wolves hunt,
So if you're not an
the
alpha male, who are you? Because every male is an alpha male.
No.
until it's-
Okay, so the ones that's not an alpha male,
Be-
what are they?
you're a loser.
You can't.
Not loser, but I'm saying you falling behind because
So that means you can't lead a woman and a family in a
Right.
relationship. If
Alpha male leads.
alpha male is a leader.
supposed to lead. That's I'm saying. That's the narrative. They're supposed to lead. A man is supposed to be a man. It's like
Talking
Adam and
to a
Eve.
man.
Adam and Eve. But alpha male supposed to be an alpha male. Alpha male, a man supposed to provide, protect, and everything for the kids,
Okay.
the house, and everything.
Okay.
That's an alpha male.
Right.
Now, what you talking about? Like, if you're not an alpha male, then you just a slagger, I guess. I don't know.
A slouch.
What? Yeah, you're a slouch. Then.
Okay. So I can say all men that's not alpha men are slouches.
No, it depends on the situation.
Oh, now,
Situation.
now,
No,
now
listen.
you,
No, listen. No, I
because
got
it's either one or the other. So now, depending on the situation, it's kind of confusing because it shouldn't be a situation. Either you're alpha man, you're the protector, you're provider, you're gonna make things happen, or you're a slouch.
All right, but-
it's one or the other.
Okay,
With
you're right.
me, it's either black
Okay.
or white. It ain't no in the middle.
Well,
Okay,
Can I-
so you telling me if an alpha male that been in situations he handled it, but a person that got, all right, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. My example is me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give
use
my first
yourself. Keep it
I'm a
100.
good dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selfish. If I got if I got 50 cents, you got a quarter. That's how I ride. You know what I'm saying? But being doing my situation is different. I've been incarcerated. I've been locked up for selling bags of weed. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a felony on me. You know what I'm saying? That's holding me back for doing other stuff that I want to do that I can do. You know what I'm saying? I might work under the table to get extra bread. I'm saying I might do what I got to do, but I'm not no slouch. You know what I'm saying? So, being though I can't get a certain job or like how.
So would you consider yourself an alpha male?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I handle my business, but being though I ain't got the credentials, like far as like having a license to like.
But see, let me say
Yeah.
something to you. Just because you saying I'm an alpha male makes you an alpha male. Just
I believe
because,
that.
hear me out.
He
No,
say he
I'm
believes
telling
it.
you, I'm a woman, so I'm letting you know from what I've heard so far about the alpha male and what I know about you and of you. You are an alpha male, even though you don't have those credentials.
And
so don't
I
take
can't provide the
nothing-
money that you need or this and another, but
But see,
there's a lot of different circumstances.
let me say something to you about now. So are we alpha women?
I
It's
believe I
possible.
am.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could be
believe
alpha,
I
So
am.
yeah,
let
of
me
course.
explain to you about an alpha woman. We don't need a man that's rich with $1 million. We don't need a man with a job making 6 figures. Not a real alpha woman. We want a man that's going to protect us,
That's right.
make
Right.
us
I
feel
agree.
safe,
And lead.
lead, and just
Watch
You
my
know,
hair.
you already feel good about yourself as a person. You should, and as a woman. But when
And
you got a good alpha male,
I should make you feel that way. I
with a
should make you
good
feel
alpha
special.
male, you should always feel some type of specialness coming from this alpha
Exactly.
You,
Right.
you should.
Period.
A woman should feel though when we go outside and a motherfucker disrespect you, I'm gonna be there for you. I don't care if you right or wrong. I'm gonna ride with you. And we discussed later on that
In
day.
the house. Right. Right.
We're there.
Right.
You
What
should have
happened?
did that.
Exactly.
But see, an
if you-
alpha female, we ain't even got to have a conversation because an alpha female ain't gonna put herself in no kind of predicament
Good
or
answer.
situation.
That's right.
To have
But-
her,
Right,
her
that's right.
alpha man. Hear me out.
my nigga.
It doesn't matter
My nigga.
what's going on
Yes.
out there. If you got a home, a family, and you got things going on in your life, no matter what a person say to you,
Exactly.
Yes.
You're right. You shouldn't
No
be
Yes.
in my
matter
position.
what.
You should put no grown ass man in a situation where he feel though.
You
damn,
shouldn't put
Why she do
yourself-
that? Like the parking spot was done, but you get alpha woman got not alpha woman, but a woman
No,
got the car
we
like
alpha women. I
you ain't
can
say nothing to
say
him.
alpha women.
He took that parking spot. You ain't say shit to him. Now if I fuck boy up, I'm going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a situation.
But a
real
woman-
be like, you let them get it. There's more parking spots out here. We get
Right,
another one.
right.
We get another one.
That's
Fuck that
true.
parking spot. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't think like that. Oh, you gonna take that parking spot? Oh, you another. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them do that. But a nigga like me, I'm like, I'm going around the corner. And I'm saying, I'm gonna spin the block
So
again.
you doing that because you don't want to get into anything because you don't want to jeopardize
My situation, our
Right,
situation,
your
my
safety
my kid's situation.
So you're thinking of the future when you think
I'm
of
thinking
stuff
about
like that.
period.
Right.
Like some shit petty and some shit shouldn't be petty.
Right.
Like,
So every battle is not. You
you
shouldn't fight every battle.
You got to win every battle.
Right.
You know what I'm
You don't have
saying?
to- okay.
Some stuff that's common sense. That's what-
Well-
just
But
leave it
everybody
alone.
don't have common sense.
I know that's what we need to talk about. Everybody
Right.
got common sense. We need to talk about that. Like some shit is not worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you mad at me because I'm saying because I got a parking spot. Wow.
Well, let me help you out. Let me help you
I'd
out.
rather give it to you
Let
than
me
bang
help
game
you
bang
out
with you.
with that, and maybe you could pass it on to your female friend, your wife, your lady, whatever it is. This is what I learned. Now you know me. You know my history.
All my life.
You never known me to sit down and be this calm and peaceful and laid back.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much. Now, I say that to say it took a long time for me to get to where I'm at. And I learned it by getting a little conscious about myself
More
first
mature.
and
Right.
about my life in the world and what's going on around me and stuff like that. And saying that, I learned that it's your job to teach your woman and your daughters and your sons the power of the energy that they have inside of them and the control that you have of self. That's it.
Absolutely.
You have no control of nobody else but self. And inside of that self, you have the choice to choose when a situation arises. And it might be a negative situation. To carry that in your head, which is going to create all kinds of other stuff, headaches, all kinds of stuff. And saying
And the
that
effect that it has on
is-
other people.
it's your job to push it out.
Right.
And to keep as much positive energy as you can. And then you won't have to, you won't go through nothing.
You know what I told my daughter? I told all my, not just my daughter, all my kids. I told them, once you leave out this house, don't nobody give a fuck about you. Period. I don't care how good you be a scholar kid or whatever, but the people in this house love you and want you for your best ability in the world. But when you work at the house, I don't care if your friends or whoever it may be, they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Because put came to shove, you're not gonna get nothing from them when she come. I'm saying when she comes to the head. But the people in here, as far as me, her grandmom, y'all, I'm saying us, we love you, we care about you. But you walk at this door, you just
So your daughter, how old is your daughter?
which one?
Okay. Is any of them in relationships with anybody? Do you school them on stuff
I
like
school
that?
all my door because I wasn't shit growing up, so I'm schooling on about niggas like me.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
So you said
Look
guys
out for
like you.
Look out for niggas like me.
So you were
How
what?
you used to be.
How you used to be?
Yes.
In the past tense.
I'm 47. I'll be 47 February 15th, y'all.
Okay. Past tense.
No, it's future. But anyway, look out for niggas like me because I tell you anything you wanted just to get the games.
Right.
That was me.
Okay.
That's when I was younger, this and ever. But
Right.
but even though it's a different generation,
It's
this
a
and
different
ever,
generation. They with the yams. They with all that now.
Yes.
It's really no
Well,
relationship.
that's what
I
I
buy
heard
your bag of
relationship
weed
goals.
and we out.
Exactly.
Guess
Okay.
what I heard tonight?
What?
That all it takes is some fried ice cream for guys to get it. And I didn't
I
even
never heard that.
It's a bag of
listen.
weed.
$40.
No, I never.
And a perk.
I had to put it together. Fried ice cream.
I never heard that.
I never
But
had that.
imagine ice cream being fried. It's hot
Yeah.
milk. Like it.
Right.
Basically, he was saying like nothing.
They got fried
At
pineapple.
the
Right.
game
down
tonight, I
south.
was there.
They got fried
Okay.
pineapple.
Yeah, I
never
was at a
heard
little
that.
10 and 20 tongue game tonight. Yeah, they said it take all they need to get some fried ice cream. And they can get what they want.
So I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you
My
think?
man said they got fried ass.
So what do you think that we could do better as far as relationships?
Right.
Hello. What do you think we could do better? As far as relationships between
We can be honest, because I think honest. If you be honest with somebody, they're not going to accept the fact that you're being honest. They're going to take it as you. Not everybody, but some people take it as you being disrespectful. Now, if you actually imagine if you met somebody and you be brutally honest, like I just had some yams yesterday, but how you doing? Can I buy you a drink? They're not going to take that. They're not going to take that. But if you honestly,
But it's not
honestly
their business
sometimes
that you had yams yesterday.
we
right?
keep-
So why do you have to say it?
This is an honest podcast, right? We've been honest, right?
No, I'm saying why do you have to tell the female that?
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
what
care.
talking about. We don't mind you talking to
if
us
you
about it.
If you ask me, be honest, say, "Damn, y'all, how you doing? I know you sexing me up and all that." When else you had some yams? If I told you yesterday, you be like, "I ain't fucking with you, nigga."
Yeah, see, now like saying it like that, but the way
Right.
you
It's the
said
way
it
it comes
first-
off.
Yeah.
that's
Right.
Now, what
yeah.
I'm saying to
That's
you,
what I'm saying. Honest, sometimes
that's the
you can't be
disrespectful
honest.
stuff. Men get cussed out for that.
Right.
Because
Women
if you trying
too.
to talk to me,
Women too.
but
That's not
hear
talking
me
about
out.
men. Women too.
But if you trying to talk to me, I don't want to hear about what you had yesterday. We talking today.
No, if you ask me, I ain't say I just want to say. I just want to say, Dan, how you doing? Oh, I had some yams yesterday. No, I'm not saying that. I'm
Well,
saying
that's how
if
you
you ask me,
started it off.
if you ask me, what you do yesterday, honestly,
Okay.
and I told you like, well, I was chilling. I ate some pancakes and I got sucked off and
See, that's too much detail.
But you
That's
ask-
too much detail.
You-
Some
yes, I-
things you don't have to insert it. You could just leave it out.
So don't ask the nigga to be honest.
That's not. See, that's telling your business, which you don't have to tell your business. I think
Can
you
you
take
let
it
our
other.
other
Well,
guests
our
put a
view is
little
different.
input
Our
on
view is
her
different
intake on a relationship?
All
Can you
right,
let our
'cause
guests get
my
the,
view is different from your view.
Excuse me. Can you let our guests
Right. We talking about relationships. And,
give us?
I'm
your
talking about
input?
honestly.
You want a question for our guests so we can hear
yes.
her input on? Get that thing down. But see, this is what I'm talking about. But you wasn't even supposed to do all that.
So, I'm gonna ask you about women being submissive. What's your intake on that?
I don't have a problem with women being submissive
Put the
to an
mic to you.
alpha male.
Right. Okay.
As far as being submissive, I mean, yeah, I don't believe in it. If it's not an alpha male, why should you be submissive? Because if he's not an alpha male, you're running the show.
Okay. So, and I'm hearing this. This is what I'm hearing. I hear that a lot of non-black women are getting with black men because black men saying black women are hard. Always with attitudes. Just saying, this is not me. This is coming from a lot of black men. So what's your take on that?
Well, we have attitude because of the situations that these men may put us in.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I guess people gonna say I'm for the men, but can't nobody put you in a situation. I was taught that whatever happens to you is your fault. If you're in a relationship and the relationship not going the way you want it to go, and you're not feeling the way you supposed to feel, unless you're being held with a gun or threatened your life or something like that, then you're supposed to leave
But
immediately.
you won't leave when you're younger. That sounds good.
Yeah, you
But
won't
won't
leave when
leave.
you're younger. But I'm
You won't
saying
leave.
I had to go through
Well,
stuff.
a lot of women-
See, I'm talking about me. I had to go through stuff to get to where I'm at. Now, for people that haven't been through stuff, and I would give them the advice to love yourself, look inside of yourself, and whatever you're looking for in somebody else, you already got it all inside of yourself.
Amen, sister. Say that then. Don't like beat the women down and tell them that they're not
Right.
doing right.
No. I'm not telling women that they're not doing right. I'm telling women stop blaming the man for their unhappiness.
So we're saying
Women,
a lot
not
of
kids,
black
not young ladies.
young ladies. So we're saying a lot of black women. They're saying that black men are
We
saying
didn't say
that
kids. We said
Yeah,
women.
but I'm talking about younger, like when we were younger and you don't know no better. And
because
you're
you
looking
think
for
because
love,
and that's what happens when
and
you're
yourself-
younger.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, like I said earlier, off of the mic when we were having a conversation, when you're younger and you don't know no better about something, then you just don't know and you go through it, you get the experience. But once you get the experience and you go through it and you see it and you witness it, then it's up to you to make the choice. Now, I get it. Some people might not be stronger than others.
Exactly.
I'm not beating a woman down because she's not strong. I'm telling the woman, you are strong. We don't know our own strength.
We are strong.
So I'm saying the same way you look inside of yourself when you want that car or you need that house or you want them new boots or you want that, look inside of yourself for that happiness and that love, and maybe you'll get that alpha male and maybe he'll love you the way you want to be loved
So-
because he see you
Okay.
loving yourself.
So I'm gonna ask you another question. What do you think about people that stay in marriages because of the children and relationships?
I don't-
Because the children are little. I want to stay because of the children. What's your intake
I
on
don't
that?
agree with that because everyone's getting hurt. It's like a game. It's fraudulent. And when you grow up and realize, like, everything was a lot of me. That's gonna hurt. That's
Right.
gonna hurt and hinder them people. And most little girls are gonna go out looking for daddy figures.
So you think it hinders the children if you're in a relationship with the father and it's not working out, and you saying, well, he's going to stay, or I'm trying to work it out for the because it's, so you think it's a hinder?
No,
Okay.
they should be cordial with one another. Co-parenting is what's to be needed.
Okay. What's your intake on that?
Okay, well, I'm gonna piggyback off of something she
Okay.
said because I think a marriage can have a friendship and an understanding, and the parents can stay in a home. But again, that's where the honesty comes in between the two parents for the children. Everything they do should be about the welfare and the healthiness of the children. Adults have to take themselves out of the equation, and that
Okay.
goes for like
Right.
the women that might have custody of the kids, or the kids with the woman, and they're giving the fathers a hard way to
time.
go
Exactly.
to get the children, and they think they're hurting the father, and they're not.
They're hurting the
They're
children.
hurting the children. Then they're telling family and friends, "Oh, I don't love
Right.
him. I hate
Right.
him." If you
But you
love
still
him,
love him.
and you hate him, it wouldn't be a problem with him getting that child. So you're still holding on some anger and hurt and pain from whatever you went through in that relationship.
Can I give the
Right.
young lady some advice?
Sure.
Whatever you guys do, whatever's going on with you and this man and this relationship, do not down talk their fathers.
Right.
You understand? I mean, sometimes it may be needed or hindered, but the average time it doesn't. It's the things that's going on with you and him that doesn't have
Right.
anything to do with the
Right.
children. So, like my sister said, leave the children out of it. They're innocent.
But people don't. They don't leave the children out of it. You know what I mean? Like you said, they badmouth the fathers. They do all this. And some of the fathers don't be around because of the moms.
Yeah, but some of
So-
them may be jerks as well. But
Exactly.
let the kid
Right.
experience their parent.
Right.
Wait a minute. Here go Mula get with her stuff. The mothers badmouth the fathers too. To tell the little boys, why you got these little boys saying that the P word and cussing and stuff, because they hearing their mothers cussing their daddies
Right,
out
right.
and all that stuff. And it might even because he probably providing everything. A lot of these guys provide,
But the mothers
but
don't
they
want
not
to. Right.
allowing the mother to dictate and run their life because they're no longer together. So
Right.
the women's want to run their lives, and they want to run the father's life too.
Mm-hmm.
And because they have their baby as a pawn, and their father loves their baby,
Mm-hmm.
then a woman do like this with the baby, the father and everybody
Exactly.
else getting shook
That's
up
true. Mm-hmm.
and shook down and all that stuff. So that kind of stuff go both ways. But in the end, the children is the only ones that's suffering.
Right.
So we got to
Okay.
do better with that one.
Okay.
Yes,
We do.
I agree.
So what do y'all think can help better relationships as far as the women? Like, do you think women, because we do have some women that's like, oh, don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. I got my own money, throwing it up in the man's face. Women, stop doing that. Stop. So you think we should do better?
Much better.
How? Give me.
First of all, I think you guys should come to agreement and be honest with one another, like
Okay.
you guys were speaking about earlier.
Right.
Like you can't grow nothing on lies. Like your past is your past, your future is with
So
him.
you think the women should stop downing men?
Yes, and I think they should stop talking about chasing this bag.
Right.
What are you talking about with these men? Shake your ass in the club or go work.
Right.
This man ain't got to give you no bag.
right.
That's how they
Okay.
get control over these women. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Most of these men or these alpha men we're talking about, no, I won't say the alpha men. I can't say the alpha men. Most of these men, they're trying to run everything and tell you what to do, and they taking you to the
Like
strip
the
club to shake your
narcissists?
the
Some of 'em?
narcissists,
Okay.
the bombs.
Right.
I'm gonna call them like they are, the bombs.
The
They want to move into
narcissist.
your house,
Right. Okay.
in your mother's house, and live with you and your family.
Okay.
Like, where does that come from?
Okay. All right. So we gotta do better.
We have to do better. Stop letting these men coming into your Section 8.
But what about the women who do the same thing? It goes both ways.
Okay, I'm saying with these women, you have to do better. You have little girls. You bring these men into your Section 8, like I said.
But you didn't.
I'm
You ain't.
glad,
and
I'm
you're
glad you
not-
touched on it.
You're not screening these men.